Certainly some great dogs looking for their forever homes. Maybe they can find one with you. Now we're at the Canterbury Animal Hospital with Dr. Tara Estra. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Thanks so much for being on the show. We're here in Del Mar, and you guys have something very interesting here. You do laser therapy with the pets.
Yes, we do. We have a therapeutic cold laser.
Okay.
And the uses of the laser are unlimited. The majority of the time, we're using it for arthritis in our senior pets. We've lasered dogs and cats and even a goose. And it can also be used for wound healing, any condition where there's a lot of inflammation or where we're trying to speed up the healing process.
Okay, so it's an anti-inflammatory for different situations, especially with the arthritis.
Correct.
Okay, and how does it work?
So at certain wavelengths and frequencies, light enters the cell and it stimulates cell metabolism, increases the metabolic waste turnover, and decreases inflammation. So when you're talking about an inflammatory condition like arthritis, we see tremendous improvement in the mobility and therefore the quality of life of our not only senior pets, but even younger pets who are just at the beginning stages of arthritis.
You said you can also use it for wound healing. How does that work?
Yes, so we've seen some amazing results with wound healing where the light goes into the cell, increases the metabolic rate of the cell, and so it speeds up the healing process. So wounds that are gigantic, that sometimes couldn't be closed by surgical means because of various reasons, that instead of taking weeks on end, we've seen some of these wounds heal within a week, or even some wounds that they will heal to the point where then we can go back and surgically close them because they're too contaminated to close initially.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so we've used it. We had a cat who came in with some burns from being underneath a car, and it was amazing. I mean, within about a week, it had really healed up.
Wow.
Same thing with other wounds, or we've had some senior pets who we didn't want to put under anesthesia because of various medical reasons that anesthesia was a big risk for them.
Sure.
And we've healed those wounds just by using the laser.
Oh, that's very cool. And how long does the average procedure take?
The average procedure can take as little as 2 or 3 minutes. Sometimes larger wounds or a much more inflamed area can maybe take even up to 4 to 6 minutes.
And it's good for their hips and joints and everything else and helps their mobility and gets them up and moving.
Absolutely. We've seen cats who had stopped jumping up on counters and now jump back up on the counters, which some of the owners are not as happy about, but it's great because those cats have regained their mobility.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We've seen dogs with arthritis that weren't able to go up the stairs or jump up on the owner's beds or jump on the couch, and now those dogs are going back up the stairs, they're jumping back on the bed, they're jumping back on the sofa, for better or for worse.
Well, even the dog that we saw you do the procedure on just a couple of minutes ago seemed to be moving better when she came out of the room than she did going into the room.
Yes, absolutely. It is amazing how even just after one short treatment, their mobility is tremendously increased.
And how often do they come? Is it kind of a regimen where they come every week, every month, or?
It does vary based upon when we're talking about arthritis, upon their degree of arthritis.
Okay.
We have some dogs who come in once a week. So some of our senior pets whose arthritis is very advanced, they may come in once a week. We have some dogs who come in every other week. We have some dogs who even come in once a month because they just need a little tune-up every once in a while.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. This is amazing. Some amazing results and incredibly advanced technology for our pets' health.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll be right back with the Martin Harding and Mazzotti Capital Region Pet Show. When we come back, we'll meet some more cats looking for their forever homes.